What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Kinesio Outdoors video. In today's video, I'll be doing a gear review on the Athlon Midas G2 UHD 12x50 binoculars. Let's dive into kind of where I came from optically, and then we'll move into some of the features, what I like about this, what I think could be improved, and then we'll give you a brief summary. So I used to have a pair of 10x42 binoculars from Vortex. They were the Vortex Diamondbacks. $100 binoculars, came from Shields, and they came with a binocular harness. Those were fine. I used those for looking at elk and deer. I was just looking for brow tines and then antlers or no antlers on the deer side. And I was just using those, within 100 to 200 yards and closer. Not very far, not really demanding for those binoculars. As I moved to Oregon and I started hunting in bigger country, looking over clear cuts across canyons, I upgraded to the Maven B6 12x50s, which are roughly $1,000. I think they're $1,100 now. And those are larger binoculars, greater optical quality and clarity, and they were definitely a large improvement. Well, I recently heard about Athlon, and I thought that I'd give them a try, especially because I'm able to afford to try these without having to sell my Mavens, and I was able to compare them side by side, which I thought was pretty cool. So I want to go over kind of the specs and the features of these, and then I'll move into what I like about them. So with the specs, again, these are 12x50s. They 12 times magnification, 50 mm objective, 15 millimeter eye relief, 5.4 degrees field of view angular. Field of view at 1,000 yards is 281 feet. They're 6.7 by 5.4 inches. The close focus is 11.5 feet. The interpupillary distance is 59 to 74 millimeters, and they weigh in at 28.5 ounces, which makes them a little bit lighter than some of the competitors in the same 12x50 class. A few other highlights is the UHD glass I found to be very clear. There also are two coatings on the glass. One of them is the ESP dielectric. That helps with, bringing you clear, brighter image and accurate color reproduction, which is great for me because I actually have color deficiency. If I do colorblind tests, it is embarrassing. I'm terrible at those. There's also an XPL coating, which is on the exterior lenses, and that prevents them from kind of getting as dirty, as oily, and protects them from potential scratches. There's actually a lot of features in these binoculars, especially considering that they come in at under $600. So very impressed with everything that's been included in these binoculars at that price range. Some of the pros, the first pro I want to talk about is how dang clear these binoculars are. I was able to use these side by side with my Mavens, which are, almost twice as much money. And I didn't notice a difference. Maybe I don't have a trained eye, I don't know. But for me, what I'm looking for, these performed just as well. I was able to look through blinds a few feet away from me at a tree 150 yards away, and I was able to adjust this focus until I didn't see the blinds anymore, and I was just seeing the tree 150 yards away. I found that to be incredible. I also was able to use them to glass up, coyote, deer, and elk in places that are not as easy for me to glass those things up. Yes, I was stable, I was on a tripod, but I didn't feel like I was missing anything when I packed these around compared to my more expensive binoculars. I'm also a big fan of this textured grip. Most binoculars these days have some sort of rubber coating around the whole binocular, and I find that helps with grip a lot, but I like a little bit of a textured coating. To me, it just adds a little bit of extra surface area for me to grab onto. So for me, I'm a big fan of that. The third thing I'm a big fan of is the price. On the Athlon website, they're $538. That's incredible. I was blown away with how good these were given that price, especially when compared to my more expensive pair of binoculars. So all those features, a great optical clarity for $538 is just exceptional. Now, the next thing I want to talk about for a pro is the warranty, which as far as I can tell is unbeatable. You don't register these for a warranty. If I was to sell these to a friend, then they were able to use them. Years later, they damage them. As long as these say Athlon, you send them back to Athlon and they'll get you taken care of. So fully transferable warranty where if it says Athlon, you're going to be getting a replacement or a repair on their dime. I love that. I'm always nervous to purchase things that are really expensive because it's a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I like to spend my money on experiences rather than gear so I can have those experiences. My wife and I are in education, so we're not just rolling in the dough. And I think Athlon is going to be a great company for me to be using moving forward because I like high quality gear. I just can't afford the price tag of other companies. I'm just impressed with Athlon. Clarity, textured grip's great, price is phenomenal, and the warranty is, again, unmatched. So in conclusion, I highly recommend these binoculars. They're extremely clear, the price is phenomenal, and the warranty is unbeatable. These are actually going to be replacing my Maven binoculars because I can't tell a difference. So for half the price, I can sell my Mavens and I can move on to another adventure, another hunt, whatever it is that's in my future, because I found binoculars that work great for me for a fraction of the cost. Please let me know in the comments below if you've ever used Athlon, if you've ever heard of Athlon, and your experiences. My voice is great. Obviously, I like to hear my voice because I'm doing these videos, but some people have had different experiences than I have, and if you're able to voice those opinions in the comment section, that's a great way for people to hear other opinions rather than just mine, and it's a way to kind of help build a community where we're just trying to get some information out there. That's the point of these videos. I want to get information out there. I want to encourage people to get outside, and buying high quality gear at a fraction of the cost is a great way to get outside. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.